Over the years, Riot, developers of the fantastic online game League of Legends, have come up with amazing, creative, and often hilarious skins for their many unique champions. However, longtime players of this game know far too well that there are a ton of ingenious skin ideas just waiting to be realized. So whether this is through Riot themselves or LeagueCraft, a League of Legends community known for its custom skins, here are 16 League of Legends skins that need to happen. Now before we get started, no, the first skin is not Graves with his cigar. If Graves is going to be associated with his cigar in any way, the cigar needs to actually be his shotgun. And yes, that is a skin idea I just came up with. Now, as typical with Riot, some of these skins will be standalone, such as Death Blossom Kha'Zix, and others will be in group skins, such as the Pool Party series. To start off, we'll begin with the solo skins. Idea number one is Cowboy Thresh. Cowboy Thresh's model would consist of a lasso to replace the chain and a rusty old little mining lantern to replace his soul lantern. And for his ult, Cowboy Thresh would have 5 wooden fences pop up. Idea number 2 also goes to Thresh, and this one I find is even more ingenious. Fisherman Thresh. His Q, instead of a chain, would be a fishing rod, which, when activated, would show Thresh's animation being him reeling himself into the target. His lantern would be replaced by a bait container, and for his ult, he would have fishing nets pop up simultaneously. Skin idea number 3 goes right alongside with Superfan Gragas, and it is Superfan Vi, and I'm sure that a lot of people have thought about this one before. Superfan Vi would be pretty straightforward. Instead of having the giant metal gauntlets, she would have these giant foam hands that say we're number 1 on them, along with some Superfan face paint. Skin idea number 4, wait for it, Rumpelstiltskin. I don't know what Rumpelstiltskin would look like, but since we have the Knights of the Round Table, so to speak, with Whitebeard Rise in the gang, I'm sure Rumpelstiltskin would fit alongside them really well. Skin idea number 5, and I'm sure a lot of you expected this, Devil Teemo. Unfortunately, I haven't come up with what Teemo's mushrooms or anything else would look like, but hey, I'm sure somebody else will. And now that I think of it, Devil Teemo would actually work really well because we already have Demon Vi. This is just a skin that needs to be out there, even though Teemo does not annoy me nearly as much as, say, Darius. This next skin goes to the champion of my favorite voice actor, Anthony Del Rio, Echo. Skin idea number 6 is Pool Party Echo, in which his Chrono Stick would be replaced with a giant light blue popsicle. To go along with this, Echo would merely have swimming trunks and sunscreen on his face in the shape of an hourglass. Skin idea number 7, and this is honestly one of my favorites just because of how outlandish it is, Sweetheart Rengar. The inspiration for this skin came about when I was watching the League of Legends short A New Dawn. I want to say it was Katarina that kicked him in the face, and he brushes his paw against his face, and for some reason I found that adorable, even though he's ferocious and scary and menacing. And that just made me think, dang bro, they should make a cute Rengar skin, righto please. Whenever he jumps out of a bush or out of his stealthy ult, he should definitely make some cute little squeaky sound. Aside from that and the required shaky anime eyes, I have no idea how this skin would come about, but man, if they did it, it would be just adorable, and in turn, since he's Rengar, absolutely hilarious. So that's the last of the solo skins, so now it's time to move on to the group skins. Skins 8 through 11, since the Olympics are coming up really soon, are Olympic skins. So far, the only skins I've come up with is Pole Vaulter Fizz, Javelin Thrower Callista, and Archery Ashe and Varus. I know those last 2 are lame, but it's what I'm going with. Skin 12 was initially going to be a standalone, but since Aurelion Sol came out, skins 12 and 13 are the Tennis Pros. Tennis Pro Heimerdinger throwing tennis rackets and using automatic tennis ball machines, and Tennis Pro Aurelion Sol, which would of course be 3 tennis balls going around him, making a tennis ball sound effect whenever it hits an enemy champion, minion, or monster. I have the mental picture of Tennis Pro Heimerdinger in my head, but I don't really have much of a mental picture of Tennis Pro Aurelion Sol aside from the rotating tennis balls. Any ideas? And finally, the last skins, 14, 15, and 16, are the dodgeball skins. Now this bundle may seem a little rehashed since we already do have Snow Day Ziggs, Snow Day Syndra, and Winter Wonderland Orianna, I think. But I chose these 3 for the dodgeball skins solely because really Syndra, Ziggs, and Orianna are the only 3 champions capable of having dodgeball skins. So there you go, Riot, 16 glorious skin ideas that should totally happen. And if there are any league crafters, any custom skin makers that want to see a few of these ideas come true, absolutely do it. You have my perfect, absolute permission, because I don't know how to do it myself. What are some skins that you want to see happen? Make sure to post it in the comments. I'll throw in a few of my own ideas, and we can easily turn around and make a second skin idea video. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, from the mouth of a Nautilus main, beware the depths. Bah.